The Chequers Inn is a traditional 15th century pub that prides itself on the history it carries. Today it's a relaxing place to chill and watch football or come and have a nice meal with the family. But the history it so proudly carries may be darker than you think, and on top of this, the place is considered haunted by many. Well, that wouldn't be a stretch considering the history behind this place. Well, what gives it its haunted reputation? Well, before that, I must establish some context, go back to the 15th century and talk about the Amersham martyrs. The Amersham martyrs were Lollards who followed the belief of John Wycliffe. John Wycliffe in the 1300s translated the Bible into English, and the demands of the Lollards were to be able to read it and own one. This was against the Catholic beliefs, however, and the punishment for this ranged from wearing red badges or being even branded on the cheek. Unfortunately, this did not stop the Lollards, and most of them were still found with English Bibles in their homes. And eventually, one martyr by the name of William Tilsworth was held for trial for heresy and found guilty. He was burned at the stake by his own daughter, who was forced to light the fire. 10 years later, 5 men and 1 woman will also meet the same fate. Terribly disturbing history, of course, but how does it relate to the Chequers? Well, for one, 3 of the men who were executed were actually held there as prisoners, and right next to the Chequers is the memorial I just visited. On top of all that, 2 of the ghosts we're going to be talking about today seem to be heavily related to the Amersham martyrs. Another reason for the pub's reputation is due to a video in 1964 called Dig That Ghost. It was a documentary-style video that told the story of Mrs. Campbell Wilson and her husband, who had recently bought the pub due to its cheery atmosphere. It starts by going around the pub, using shots of people relaxing, playing darts and drinking. In the day, this place is happy, but we come to find out that they dread closing time. Why is that, you may ask? In the night, a ghost haunts them, opens doors, knocks on us off walls, and turns on the ale to let it leave. They struggle to sleep due to this, and they get Molly Moncrief, a well-known medium, to exorcise the spirit. At first they also believe it to be the martyrs that were held there, but at the end they find out it was the gaoler. Molly tells the spirit to leave, and says that the Wilsons should have no more ghost problems. Something like this definitely did not help the ghostly reputation of the pub. But perhaps this is a good thing, as it would attract more customers hoping to catch a ghost. Now, let's get back to the ghost of the Chequers. The first and probably most known and infamous ghost is the lady in the white dress. There have been sightings of a woman in a white hooded dress due to the name. She appears in a bedroom while the guests in the Chequers Inn are trying to sleep, walks around the room and then disappears through a wall. People also claim that they can hear the shrieking in the night. This woman in the white dress is believed to be the daughter of William Tilsworth, Joan Clark. The shrieking presumed to be her grieving after being forced to set her own further alight. It's quite a disturbing theory. The gaoler is another ghost that has been reported. It takes the form of a hooded figure that is believed to be Mr. Osmond. He guarded the Lollards while they were imprisoned before their executions. He has a black hood and is reportedly seen in the bar area or fireplace, and then vanishes. When he vanishes, he leaves a sense of dread foreboding to whoever spots him. So I'm here to interview somebody called Nicola, who had recently gone to the pub with a friend who lived in Amersham to catch up, and I wanted to know if there was anything ghostly or spooky about the pub, anything weird that goes on. I also wanted to know what the pub was like, what the service was like. Was the pub nice? Was the environment nice? So, I'm going to ask some questions. So, when you went into the Checkers, what were your first impressions of the pub?
Oh, it was lovely. It was just so homely, so warm. Just gave me that really homely kind of feeling.
What were the employees like? Were they polite? Were they nice? Were they helpful?
Yeah, they seemed lovely. We went to the bar and had a drink and then sat down and they come and asked us if we'd like another one. So yeah, the service was lovely.
Do you notice anything strange at the pub? Anything ghostly maybe?
No, not that I noticed, no.
Did you know the pub has a reputation of being haunted?
Absolutely not.
Are you aware of the Amersham Martyrs and their connection they have to the pub?
Yeah, I was aware, but I had no idea they was connected to the pub.
So what would you tell the people who think the pub is haunted still?
What would I say? I would just say that I felt very comfy in the actual pub and nothing was brought to my attention. I didn't feel out of place at all, so I would say it's most probably a little bit of rubbish.
So after that interview, I've concluded there was no real evidence to suggest there was any ghost there right now. Maybe this was all just blown out of proportion due to its disturbing history. But what I will say is that the pub seems lovely, the atmosphere feels cosy, and the pub workers seem polite. So why not go there and check it out for yourself? See if there are any ghosts there. See if there's any we could not catch. Thank you for watching.